Ladies, gentlemen, one and all, welcome to Dawn of War Definitive Edition Unification once again, where today we are doing another one of these sort of replay commentaries, because it is extremely hot and I cannot be bothered to record anything else. Don't worry, this won't interfere with the stream tomorrow. Well, presumably. If I do end up cancelling the stream for reasons unrelated to this, then obviously I will post that in the Discord. However, it's Fallen Angels time with the extra critical location thing, because, you know, this map has no critical locations. Not that I need it, for reasons you'll see later. But hey. So yes, today we have me playing the Fallen Angels, or the true Dark Angels, as I say literally every time. I'm sure that is not going to wear thin at all. Over next to me we have the forces of Takan. And then we have the Sisters of Battle in position what I presume is 3. I didn't check the map before I started this. And then in position what is presumably 4, we have more Dark... I was going to say more Dark Angels there. No, more Fallen Angels. In position 5-ish, we have the Orcs. Then we have some actual Dark Angels. Yes, there's a lot of the lions spawn on this in this game for some reason. Randomizer be like that sometimes. Then we have the Imperial Guard, and keep in mind, I don't turn off the Imperial Guard wing conditions, so they will very much have access to Gold Eagle. And then finally, as is tradition, we have the Emperor's children in the game. Because why wouldn't we? Anyway, so I have started off relatively simply. 3 zealots and a company master. I forgot his name there. The Emperor's children have decided to come and try and take this area, but I am trying to take it fully first. Takan are doing AI things and have started moving towards my base. They are also trying to take this middle area, but it looks like the sisters got here first. Imperial Guard also looking like they wanted to take that area, but found some filthy, scantily clad heretics and decided to shoot them. It's just standard Imperial Guard, really. Dark Angels, not really doing much. The Orcs also moved a little bit towards the middle there. I am currently trying to hold off this attack. And, yeah. They started running. Silly, silly Takan. I'm not sure what colour scheme that is, actually. What's the banner? It is... can't remember. No matter. Yes, so, got some Marine vets. I believe I started getting some flamers around this point, but, yep, they are getting some flamers just to try and break Takan's morale. The Emperor's children are having a little bit of a break. They've been working hard. Can't be all work and no play. I am attacking into Takan, trying to hit the listening post. Takan, funnily enough, not very happy about that. My company master is extremely low, so, yep. That's a bit of a risk. The Orcs have started breaking into the middle with 1 Slugger Boy squad. Dark Angels coming in to try and push them away from that. Take the middle for themselves. The Khan doing relatively well at defending this location currently. Now I am being pushed back. My company master is dead. The Marines there in their lovely pink robes. I'm not entirely sure why the robes are assigned to the weapon. Like, slot in the army painter, but hey ho. It looks fabulous, that's all that matters. See something. It's just the orcs building a building. The other fallen angels have started pushing into the Sisters of Battle's base. The Sisters have literally one squad by the looks of it. Oh, no, is that some more in the back there? There is. There's a couple more in the back, but they are not currently engaging. They are quite low, presumably. Oh, that's the Order of the Blue Robe, I think. The Fallen Angels have got a little bit distracted, or the enemy Fallen Angels have got a little bit distracted. Khan decided to come all the way over here and try and, you know, take this area. It went about as expected, using the Lordaeron in light colour scheme there. Anything else interesting going on? Well, looks like the Imperial Guard are upsetting the Dark Angels. The Dark Angels have claimed this one point, but the majority of this is still free to take. Sisters look like they were trying to stab themselves, some militia rangers. Didn't go quite to plan. And here comes me again, now with plasma guns, because I have reached Tier 2. Yeah, keeping an eye on what everyone is doing on an 8-player map is quite difficult. Getting us out some Havocs. Or some Havoc Vets, as the case may be. They are attempting to hold this. Look like they are going in for a melee, but they are not. Because the AI, last I checked, does not know how to switch stances. Or not to the degree of being able to, like, micro melee and ranged anyway. Down goes Makoto. Rip Makoto. I'm sure you will rise again someday. You are eternal after all. Phoenix had pretty much just left the Chronosphere and immediately been shot by Fallen Angels, running into the bunker. So Khan's remaining forces coming back to defend. The Sisters of Battle are holding off the Fallen Angels here. There's a lot of fire. They don't particularly appreciate that. Like these Fallen Angels, are they tier 2? So they must be tier 2 by now. I don't see anything tier 2-esque. Stabby, stabby. That going on. Okay, so yeah, we are pretty much at this point on the verge of killing Khan. The HQ is going down relatively quickly, but yeah, Marine Vets are pretty solid. They are they have less numbers than like standard Marines, quotation marks, but yeah, they are a little bit more beefy to make up for it. And with the Havocs coming in as well. Now, you might be wondering, why have I not given them autocannons? Well, that's because I'm saving the equip slots for something a little bit more pew-pewy. I see something exploding over here. The Dark Angels are getting murdered by the Imperial Guard. But not even like a large group of Imperial Guard, just like Like, they don't even have vehicles. It's literally just a group of guardsmen. The Emperor's children have decided to take on the Imperial Guard's base while they're away. It looks like the Orcs are also heading to the Dark Angels. They're in for a very bad day. A plasma cannon turret there for the guardsmen. It's probably not going to help the longevity of these cultists. Oh, funnily enough, it did not. Guards have a sentinel out, but the Imperial Guard do have a giant crab. So, Imperial Guard should probably get some anti-vehicle focus on that. Instead, the las cannon is currently dealing with rhinos. And the giant crab has decided to do silly things and has completely ignored the thing shooting it with a las cannon. Was it fun, though? Because you've just been exploded. I suppose there might be Emperor's children that are into that. In the meantime, Takan have died. Rip Takan. And yes, we are taking their points now. The sisters have managed to get out an immolator, and are, appropriately enough, eliminating. Well, I suppose they're eliminating, but immolating is what I meant to say. The fallen angels. Now running to the back of the base for some reason. I meanwhile pushing the center. A couple of orcs coming here to try and take the base, but nope. Or take the center, but nope. They are not going to get their prize. The Emperor's children are getting counter-pushed by the Imperial Guard. The Guard have themselves a Valkyrie out, so depending on tech, they can get themselves some Elysians. That guy looked like he was just having a PTSD flashback for a moment, just standing there doing nothing. Dow be dow. I see some pew-pewing over here. Looks like the orcs have decided they've had enough of the Omis sitting next to them, and are coming in to give them a good crumping. Yep. That's not gonna go well for the Dark Angels. That is a group of knobs and heavily armoured knobs. And a killer can. Sisters of Battle are getting absolutely ruined. Unfortunately for them. Lord are on in light. And in darkness. For the sisters anyway. Because they're about to die. Emperor's children have managed to fend off the Imperial Guard and are attempting another assault on the base. Though this time they have brought far less units. So, appropriately enough, it didn't work. Yeah. Well, that's because you charged into a base practically on your own. I seem to be just faffing around mostly. Not entirely sure what I'm up to, but I'm very much playing like an AI at the moment. Oh, that will be why I moved back. The Emperor's children tried to push the center. Yeah, with the heat at the moment, I'm extremely tired. It's very difficult to sleep. I woke up at like 5:45, I think, this morning. Something like that. It's fun. But yeah, sisters, not having a good day. They're practically on their last legs at this point. Got myself some heavy weapons teams as well, complete with las cannons, because I can. Dark Angels aren't doing too badly against the orcs. They're losing, but they are holding. Or delaying the inevitable, as it's also called sometimes. I think the bomb chucker is doing more damage to the knobs than the dreadnought. Yep. You damn squigurger, you're hitting me! Herger? What's a herger? I meant herder, but yeah. I'm just sort of watching from the sidelines. Classic case of, he's just standing there, menacingly. Or they are, in this case, because, you know, there's more than one. Banner bearer coming along to join up to the squad. Imperial Guard. Trying to ruin the Emperor's Children's Day again. Ugh. Still no sign of Elysians. There is a Hellhound though. It's currently setting fire to a priestess. So they have gone for the Muriel branch. Not that they're going to get to use it at this rate. Oh, finally I have started to push in. Oh, that's right. I was waiting for them to kill off the sisters to deplete their forces, so I could then move in and mop up the rest. That's why I was just standing there menacingly. But yes, brother against brother. Spilling blood across the land. Killing for religion is something I don't understand. And with that reference made, looks like the Dark Angels have had their day. They've got... Wow, they've got 2 machine colts left. Machine knaves, sorry. It's a machine colt. Emperor's children have managed to get out a dreaded demonette. And everyone's favourite, Eidolon. Currently getting murdered. The escapees did not join the Imperial Guard and so got absolutely murdered immediately. The Guard forces are very depleted. How's things going over here? Well, currently, we have some obliterators who are currently getting meleeed by my company master. We've got some Sonic Marines getting cut down, or Noise Marines, or whatever the frick they're called. Yeah, Sonic Marines. Ravenwing Vengeance. Doing absolutely fuck all. Some mutilators. Are they going to have any luck? No. No, they're not. I've got myself 3. It's Nephilims, that's the ones. Why do they have Talon in my head? I know the Las Talon thing from a couple of the others, but yeah. So, what is my company master doing? He's getting blown up, and probably about to die. I mean, well, he's got to be on low health by now. No, he's actually an alright level of health. More obliterators spawned. The forces we have, however, are not enough to deal with, well, should I say. They aren't enough to deal with the forces that I have. Another rhino coming through, trying to drive over my forces. Conveniently forgetting this is not Command and Conquer, you can't just drive over infantry. The orcs look like they are trying to beat up the Imperial Guard at this point. Having finished off the Dark Angels. This was played on, I believe, 4040 pop caps, so the orcs do have a slight pop cap advantage. Or should I say tech advantage, but yeah, they are not quite as strong necessarily as they are normally when I play, which is because I normally play at 60-60. The burner bomber there. Burner bombing the war boss, most interestingly. So, random howling banshee, stolen from an Emperor's Children Dark Knowledge Palace. Ah, here we go. Some Elysians. They got some in the end. Though how long they last is going to be another thing entirely, as currently they're getting meleeed by... that's not how sync kills work, but okay. I swear that was fine before. I'm sure I'll have to get that checked. And off the orcs wander. They seem to have had enough. Oh, got Inquisitor Toth there. He's here to crush the enemies beneath his boot. Meanwhile, they've managed to get out. They're very dead. Thunderhawk. And I have got Luther. I am not actually tier 4 at this point. I just got him through, unlocked him through the power through knowledge. But, yes. Uther the Lightbringer. Unfortunately for the enemy, the only light they will get is from his plasma pistol. And his cooldown, obviously, because he has shards of Caliban or whatever it's called. Imperial Guard. Going to finish off the Emperor's Children by the looks of it. The orcs having decided they're actually going to start pushing the center. Much to my chagrin. Also, I noticed that the sort of cylinder on that guy's... Ugh, God. Cylinder on that guy's gun rotates. Much like the Pyrian Eternals. The Necron's immortal unique variant for... what's his name? I always forget his name. It's a certain Pharaon. Looks like the orcs are coming this way. He's very happy. Getting to unleash the Daka. Oh, okay. A little too close. At this point, I see the orcs coming in. And there is only one true method to deal with the orcs, and that is nuking the fuck out of them. The Death Dread is down. The... Yeah. They did, however, manage to mostly survive that. Also, yeah, we're getting sort of hit in the back, but only by like a slugger squad. Yeah, apparently that was my biggest threat or priority at that point, as far as I was concerned. Imperial Guard, having finished off the Emperor's children, have now decided it's time for the orcs to die. The orcs, however, are kind of busy over here, trying to fight me. Whee goes the squig. Myself a Land Raider Ares. And got myself a Lost Relic. And luckily it spawned practically right where my army is. So I am not complaining about that in the slightest. I've forgotten their name now. Flash Kits, that's the ones. Flash Kits getting annihilated. One of my Nephilims chasing off some orcs, some looters, by the looks of it. And a weird boy. Weird boy doing weird boy things. The guard, however, are not going to break, apparently. They are, however, going to die. And explode, it seems. Getting my lost relic. Nearly claimed. So, yep, once I've got that, I'll be able to start getting all the nice things. Witness your doom! Yeah, Imperial Guard very much got the upper hand here. As far to my not so professional opinion. Especially with the these inner ranges. Weird boy is going down, and there's a awful bombardment coming in over there. I, meanwhile, am just sitting back and getting myself a boatload of Volkite. Because I'm playing the Fallen Angels, and I have a Lost Relic. Of course I'm going to do that. Of course, take the opportunity while the guard are relatively sandwiched to blow them up with a overly large and armoured Vindicator, aka an Ares. The way it said Ravenwing Vengeance, but technically it's not Ravenwing. The Vengeance has gone down. There's a bombing run coming in. Can I get out of the way in time? No, I can't. Luther running around, trying to figure out what he wants to target. I'm trying to get rid of the basilisks, of course, but General Shepard himself has taken to the field. So, of course, Luther is going to go for him. As well as, you know, all the anti-armor stuff I have, really. One Predator goes down, but so does Gold Eagle. Gold Eagle is not invincible. The orcs trying to reclaim this area. Imperial Guard not particularly wanting to let them. Another basilisk goes down. Borbonians, as they are currently known. Got absolutely eviscerated. Shield's only going to protect you for so long. It does look like that that might have died at some point while I wasn't looking. Yep, it does appear so. I do remember him dying. But, I didn't see it during the game, and I didn't see it this time either. Come some more Marine vets. Ares desperately trying to tank as much as it can. Another Predator. Bites the dust. Cypher. Going to take out what looked like Brom. No, it wasn't Brom, it was Caster, I think. Like very briefly, like not even 0.5 seconds, saw his corpse. Could have been anyone. I've got my own Stormhawk, Thunderhawk. Stormhawk is a more akin to an FM. Oh god. Oh, today's going to be a rough day, I can tell. It's already pretty hot, but yeah. Destroyer, laser destroyer, not really going to do anything. So, Imperial Guard, losing their main base. The Orcs, not really got any resources. They managed to build a battle wagon, or battle fortress, whatever it's called. Battle wagon, that's the one. And kill blaster, apparently. With a lot of guns on it. Whee! Away goes that Elysian. Single Lehman Russ. Trying to deflect the oncoming tide of fallen angels, but no. No, it's had no luck. Especially as I have, like, what, 15, 16 Volkite right now? And not just standard Volkite, but Demi-Culverins as well. So, yeah, that's practically the end of that. Orcs have practically given up. The Imperial Guard are dead, effectively. I have not got any Titans out because I forgot to get 40 power through knowledge. I got capped at 30. Or had it capped at 30 for a long time. 35? No, 30. Oh, I can't remember. No, it's 10 per anchorage, isn't it? So yeah, 30. Battle Wagon and Kill Blaster. Barely last a second. Gun Wagon will be making its final stand. But unfortunately, Luther is back on the field. And the Orcs have nothing to push back. fallen. Such, the game is over. So, that was that. Or it will be once I get the score screen up. Yeah, I did this yesterday as well, after the game. It just took forever to bring up the score screen for some reason. Even by, like, the standards of DAO, it took a while. So, I don't know if Relic did something in the last patch. I know they've broken a few things in the last patch, but, ugh. There we go. So yes, I got the best total score, got the best military, 589 units killed. I somehow got the best resources total score. It's a shame I didn't get 15 more requisition. So it'd be 66666, but hey ho. And yeah, that is it. So yeah, like I said, tomorrow's stream should still be going on. I suppose if I'm going to be exhausted constantly, we'll see how things are. But yes, so until then, or whenever it may be, thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you have enjoyed it. Until next time, I have been Caldaris. Goodbye.